Creatine's reputation as a performance enhancer is closely tied to resistance training, and for good reason. While creatine on its own supports cellular energy production, its benefits become exponentially more pronounced when combined with strength-based exercise. This isn't just about building muscle faster. It's about how the physiological demands of resistance training perfectly align with creatine's role in human metabolism. When taken in tandem, creatine and resistance training work synergistically to enhance lean muscle mass, increase power output, and even support skeletal integrity, offering both functional and long-term health benefits that extend well beyond the gym. At a foundational level, resistance training places high-energy demands on muscle tissue. Short bursts of heavy lifting, whether through squats, deadlifts, or presses, rely heavily on the phosphagen system, our fastest mechanism for producing ADP, the body's cellular energy currency. Creatine is a critical player in this process. It donates phosphate groups to ADP to regenerate ADP quickly, allowing for sustained performance during sets involving high intensity and short recovery intervals. This means that with creatine supplementation, muscles fatigue more slowly, allowing for additional reps, heavier loads, or shorter rest periods. Over time, these small enhancements in training quality compound into meaningful improvements in strength and size. What makes this synergy so powerful is that creatine doesn't just fuel better workouts, it also enhances the adaptations that result from those workouts. Resistance training stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process by which new muscle tissue is built. Creatine supports this process both directly and indirectly by increasing cell hydration, a key anabolic signal, upregulating growth-promoting pathways like mTOR, and reducing muscle breakdown. As a result, individuals who supplement with creatine during resistance training gain more lean mass than those who train without it, even when total work volume is held constant. This effect has been repeatedly validated in randomized controlled trials, particularly in both younger and older adults. The benefits extend to power output as well. Creatine enhances the ability to generate rapid force, crucial for athletes in sports that demand quick, explosive movements like sprinting, jumping, or Olympic lifting. This is because creatine improves the rate at which ADP is replenished during high-intensity bouts. In practical terms, athletes supplementing with creatine often notice they can lift heavier weights, accelerate faster, or perform more reps before exhaustion sets in. These improvements are not trivial. They translate into faster progression, greater training efficiency, and better performance outcomes. But perhaps the most underappreciated area of creatine's impact is on bone health. Resistance training already stimulates bone remodeling by applying mechanical stress to the skeletal system, which promotes increased bone mineral density. Emerging research suggests that creatine may further support this process by enhancing muscle contractions and increasing the mechanical load placed on bones. Additionally, creatine has been linked to improved muscle integrity and postural control in older adults, which reduces fall risk and indirectly protects against fractures. For aging populations in particular, the combination of resistance training and creatine may offer a dual line of defense against sarcopenia and osteoporosis. This synergy also appears to be especially beneficial for populations prone to lower baseline creatine levels, such as women, vegetarians, or older adults. In these groups, creatine's ability to enhance muscle retention, strength, and bone density may be even more pronounced. For example, postmenopausal women, who often struggle with estrogen-related declines in bone and muscle mass, may find that resistance training combined with creatine offers a meaningful countermeasure against age-related physical decline. One of the reasons this combination is so well tolerated and widely applicable is its safety profile. Creatine monohydrate has been extensively studied and found to be safe even when used long-term. When paired with a structured resistance training program, it does not cause unwanted fat gain, hormonal disruption, or kidney damage in healthy individuals, common but unfounded concerns. Its effects are highly specific. It improves the body's ability to regenerate energy and respond to physical stress, and it amplifies the body's natural adaptation processes without overriding them. Still, creatine is not a shortcut or a substitute for consistency. Its benefits are realized most fully when paired with regular, progressive overload in training. People who take creatine but don't engage in resistance training will still see some gains in muscle hydration and possibly brain energy metabolism, but the dramatic effects, greater strength, lean mass, and resilience, are reserved for those who combine it with physical effort. In this sense, creatine doesn't replace hard work, it rewards it. In conclusion, the reason creatine works so well with resistance training is that both interventions stimulate the same adaptive systems: energy metabolism, protein synthesis, neuromuscular coordination, and skeletal remodeling, and creatine amplifies the body's response to all of them. For anyone engaged in a strength training program, whether for athletic performance, body composition, or healthy aging, creatine is not just beneficial, it's strategically aligned with your goals. It helps you train harder, recover faster, and adapt more completely. And over time, that means greater returns from every drop of effort you invest in your body.